Netflix and chill is so 2022. This year, Doom Tower and chill. We are level 39, we need one more level, and we can finally unlock Doom Tower, which is great because it may be our only hope for gear. Plarium released a code 1 week gift. Try it on your account if it's a new account. It doesn't work on mine. Apparently not everybody got access to the code. Huge disaster. No Slayer set so far. I don't know if they're gonna change it. Our one hope right now is Doom Tower, but we're not the right level. How are we gonna fix it? Well, it's gonna be chickens and not the wildcard pack. This is a Casual Samuel video. Thanks for watching. This is the HellHades Free Play Challenge. We are gonna be living in brutal 12-3 and 12-6 until we can hit level 40. And in the meantime, we are stacking and stacking and stacking and stacking chickens. So we can get our brand new legendary Alice all the way up to 60 because she smacks. I built her on my main account. Starting with the legendary from the login was a huge advantage. Now, if you want to start with a legendary of your own, hit up the link in the description. You'll get Corrado Fox Hunter. He's going to be a great legendary, triple hitter A1, lockout active skills. You get 3 free epics that goes with it. And hey, Valentine's Day is coming up. One of them does Ally Protect. Let's Ally Protect your heart if you start a new raid account. This screen right here is where we're going to live in the most boring, uneditable, uninteresting video way possible. We need those chickens because Alice is smacking and she's doing it with really subpar gear. I've got her with a whopping 1400 attack. That's unbelievably bad, except, well, you've seen the gear on the account. If you've seen the series, it's believably bad. It is terrible. We have our 12-6 speed boots on her with 4% crit rate. We have an accuracy chest because it's 19% crit rate. Our only really usable piece of savage gear. Oh man. And our perception crit damage gauntlets, which are actually phenomenal. These gauntlets are actually amazing, but we don't have a single pair of good crit damage gloves anywhere. Crit rate. Kale has our one pair, which is a 50% 5-star, and he has to have them. He's farming. He's our campaign farmer. Look at these substats. Flat accuracy, resistance, flat HP. These are not going to get you very far in life. Our only other one is an 8 1-star crit rate, which is almost embarrassing that we leveled it. However, we did manage to already have a Sacred Order ring. So we have 69 attack. Nice. With HP percentage and flat HP. The gear is so unbelievably scuffed. And I was relying on the Slayer promo code. Now, if I can get it to work in the future, we'll do it. Of course, I would love the free gear. And I think it's all 5-star, maybe rare or better. Not sure, but I'm sure it's 5-star at least. Right now, we would love any 5-star with crit rate whatsoever. So here's the plan. We're going to be hitting up campaign. I'm going to do an amazing magic edit quick cut once we hit level 40, and we're going to be kicking into Doom Tower. Now, why Doom Tower? Well, it's not just because we like towers probably, but we might like trains here. It is because we're going to get chickens, energy, glyphs, you name it. I don't think we're probably going to be able to complete the rare rooms. It's a 3-month challenge. The account's not really in a great spot for that right now, but we're going to get tons and tons of free loot. And no matter what Doom Tower boss we max out on, even if it's the first one, we're going to have the ability to grind out and earn rare and epic 3 and 4-star gear, and maybe even better if we can push it just a tiny bit higher. What kind of set it is doesn't really matter on a free-to-play like this. So that's the benefit that we're working with. It could be the Frost set, although we don't have a burner, so we can't kill, I think it's Sorath, Frost, Crab, Spider thing. Yeah, so maybe that's a bad example. We could be basically any of the sets that we can manage to kill, and it's a W for the account, unlike my main account, unlike maybe your main account. But on a new account like this, oh man, having access to good gear has never felt so important. The market is still kicking us down into 2-star gear mostly. I think that will change once we hit level 40, but I don't know if it'll change or not. And I'll show you real quick what that market's looking like. Because yeah, we're seeing epic, we're seeing legendary pieces, we're seeing 1-star NPCs, but it's not that bad on the rarity. I mean, rare is fine, epic, I mean, this looks cool. It's just a 2-star. We don't really want to use that right now. We have plenty of 2-star right now. We're already buying it out, and trust me, every hour we are looking, but I think level 40, we should get a pretty big jump. And then at 42, we're going to have access to souls. And if we were to pull a soul, anything that we have, anything that's usable, it would be amazing. And because Alice will be getting a 5-star soul, holy cow, we are going to want to put that on her. But what am I thinking? Oh, we have a legendary. You know, it's gotta be. You know what it's gotta be then? I'm so used to running epics on here. Holy smokes. It has to be Brimstone. Has to be Brimstone. 250k plus hit here would be amazing. But she's still level 50. We don't have her to 60. We don't have the soul yet. So we have to keep hammering campaign. If we look at the Alice Chase, phase 2 is going to be, let's see, a couple days out, probably still here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days to get the 2-star soul. Wait, do we already have the 1? No, we just started 2, I guess. Is that right? Seems weird. Started 2-star soul, and then I don't know how many days this will take. This is pretty much standard. We're hitting clan boss, I don't know, say 2 weeks. It says 21 days. I don't remember how much this would have taken on like my main account for other champions, but that is going to be an incredible, incredible soul. But we're a couple weeks out. I mean, that's the reality of it. We can't even pull one now if we got lucky. So that's the status of it. We need to be farming our chickens and grinding that out. And then soon we'll hit Doom Tower, hopefully get some better gear. Hopefully we can roll some crit rate gloves, which would be phenomenal. And then we 60 Alice. Our soul hits and we're just an absolute death ball machine. But I got to get back to campaign.
One eternity later.
Future me here. And all I can say is et tu brute. We are out of energy. We can't quite make it to 40. And honestly, it's kind of disappointing. I'd really hope to make it through to Doom Tower here. And without being able to get that code, which I guess we'll bother trying one more time, it's a really big blow to the account. Now maybe, yeah, no dice. Now maybe it's something that they'll get fixed in the future, and I hope so. But as it is, we're super limited. Our lifesteal gear from the jump was not good. Our savage gear was not good. I really hoped that the Slayer gear was good. And I don't think that's crazy at all. I bet there's a lot of other people that are in the exact same boat, whether they're making videos or not. Doom Tower was our next best choice, but we're at 58% right now, and I don't want to burn gems to get there. It's not going to be a good choice for us. What I will say though is that Alice is still putting in great work, and as far as looking at campaign, she is quite reasonable in this role too, particularly if you can get her beefed up on attack. She can farm it fine on a main account. On this account, it's not 100%, so we're going to leave Kale in that role. But pretty impressive shift overall. I'll show you real quick right here at the end, guys, what it looks like on our clan boss, because we are still hitting clan boss, of course. Now easy, we're 1 king easy. Oh, this guy's crushing. Wow. Oh, what is this? Ah, nice legendary. That's pretty fantastic. We're hopping into clan boss here. We'll do a little quick battle. It's going to be a good key for us, maybe 3 to 5 million, I would think. Yeah, 3 mil, 3.13. What's interesting is actually going to normal, and I think I've already keyed normal once here. Yeah. It's the exact same damage on normal, and normal will require getting a tiny bit more damage for the 1 key here. We got pretty lucky, I think, on an affinity, and we've gotten it already. Yeah, 2.17 here. We kind of get dumpstered on force because we have 5 magic champions, which is awful. You don't want 5 of the same affinity when you're doing dungeon content, because, well, unless you're like doing Dragon 20 or something, or Spider 10, where it's fine, where you're the good affinity, so 5 of the right affinity is okay, or 5 of the bad affinity right here, and that is less damage. Yeah, just astronomically bad damage. That's with more Master on Kale. All I like to say is we will be getting double chests here, I think, so we'll get Night Chest. And hey, that's going to be something. Maybe, possibly, we'll get some better gear that way. As far as arena goes, our arena's been going really, really, ooh, that's a nice refresh. That's a really nice refresh. Our arena is going well. All that to say is we got our butt kicked a little bit on this episode, and we didn't hit level 40, but I'm looking forward to getting level 40 and finally hitting Doom Tower and definitely hooking up the gear. And if you want to see something sad right here at the end of the video, I probably shouldn't do it, but you'll see something sad right at the end. Demon Spawn Crypt. We cannot beat level 1 with these guys right now. I've tried it. We can't do it. I think we might use our 30 energy or whatever to try to level them. Something else, Sylvan Watchers. We don't have a Sylvan Watcher. We can't get this through at all. 0% faction war conversion rate on this one today. And that is painful because even garbage faction war gear is so much better at the forge than what we have right now. And we're only 2 stars. Actually, I just see that. I see that we're 2 stars off of Ooh, 2 stars off of an ancient shard. That could be okay. So who's to say? Maybe I'll putz around and try to grab that one here because we're hosed when it comes to getting our faction wars today. And this is a terrible time to be hosting that way. And we really, really need some gear. We were at a huge disadvantage to not have any Slayer. And I, shout out to everybody else who's in the same boat. And if you got the Slayer gear, that's awesome. I wish I got it too. I don't begrudge that from anybody that got it. But, we're doing a contest. I was already not doing great. Full disclosure, it's not like I was a front runner, but I was competing, trying to. And then to look at it and say, some people are just going to get a full set of 5-star gear and some people aren't. And a Slayer set on top of it that's guaranteeing you some crit rate benefit. That sucks. Hopefully Plarium does something with it. If not, we kind of have to shrug. Hey, at least there's no money on the line here. But for us and the channel and the videos, I want to do well. And I think maybe some faction war stars will help us get there. And so what if we have to do it the harder way? We will still get it done. And thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button. I'm sure I should have mentioned that earlier, but thank you for watching. Thank you for making it to the end. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more or even some different raid content, let me know in the comments. Always respond to comments on the channel, and I really enjoy that. It's social as all get out. And if you didn't like the content and you want to see something else, let me know what it is, but it's got to be a good tip. I don't want you to give me a bum steer here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great night. Have a great day, wherever you are in the world, and bye-bye.